Hey guys, Martin the Martian here with another anime review, and if you guys are wondering why am I wearing this, this is my weeaboo outfit that I'm going to be wearing from now on every time I talk about anything anime related. And this is established now as the new setting. Well, I've used it for a while, but this is going to be the area where I talk about my anime stuff, so try to take me seriously, but also try not to. But on this video, we're going to talk about Grave of the Fireflies, which I've seen about 2 months ago, but I've forgotten to talk about it. But this is something that I really wanted to get off my chest, and I really want to let you guys know my thoughts about this movie while being a weeaboo. Alright, so Grave of the Fireflies, if I remember correctly, I think it's directed by Isao Takahata, who also made The Tale of the Princess Kaguya and Only Yesterday. And this movie it tore my heart into so many pieces. My heart just couldn't bear any more pain by the end of this movie. And that's just to let you guys know how emotionally harmful this movie is to you. It's so depressing and just sad, where like if you don't cry watching this movie, there's something wrong with your heart. Either it's already been crushed too many times where you can't feel pain anymore, or you need to go see a doctor. But anyways, this movie it takes place during World War II, and it follows these two characters: the young boy named Setsu or something like that, and a younger sister named Setsuko. Come on, Marcos. Am I in frame? Alright, good. Out of here. But anyways, yeah, the movie takes place during World War II. It follows these two characters, a young boy and an even younger sister, who are basically victims of World War II, and like they're basically innocent civilians, the catastrophes of what war could cause. And you follow these two characters barely surviving, especially the little boy. He's the one just carrying on. Like he's going through hell and trying his best just to survive and to keep his little sister alive and her hopes up, because during a time like this, I think it captures so perfectly the way that a little child would react to this. If they're not so exposed to this, they don't understand what's going on. And throughout the movie, you see the little sister complaining, saying like, why do we have to go to the shelters? I hate it there. It's so warm. There's so many people there being crammed up together. And like it's so sad to see these people actually go through this. And I hear it's actually loosely based on a true story, but nonetheless, if actual people went through this, and I'm sure they have, young children that are become orphans due to this, it's so sad, and it sends such a good message of how war is bad. But besides from that, it also sends another message of how dangerous pride could be, and if you don't swallow your pride and you do what's the right thing to do, it could really cause you a lot of harm. This movie was made, I think, in the 80s. I don't know what exact year, but it holds up to this date. It's so great. But it's a movie that I wouldn't want to see again because of how it affected me. It's just, I was crying throughout this whole movie, part by part, and it's just, I don't know if I could go through that again. I mean, maybe if I want to go see it again, I would, but I just don't see myself watching it again because of how, like, it really hit me. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, I ordered this thing online because it's actually in the movie. You guys know what I'm talking about when you go watch the movie. This is a candy in there. Has a really big role in the movie, and I just thought it was really cool. I didn't know they actually sold them online, but I would try one right now. But this thing is so hard to open. I'll do it for another day. But anyways, thought it was a nice souvenir, a little nod to, weeaboo collection that I got here. But without further ado, this is one of my favorite Studio Ghibli movies that I've seen so far. It's not a movie that I want to see again, like I said, because it's just so emotionally depressing, but it's so good at the same time. You guys get what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, I highly recommend you guys to check this out. If you guys want to go for an emotional roller coaster, this movie will tear your heart apart, limb from limb, if your heart has limbs. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, please go check it out. I mean, I'm not saying you should go to cry, but it's something that a lot of people, especially kids, should really see. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching my latest review on anime, and be on the lookout for another Studio Ghibli review, Ghibli, however you want to pronounce it, of Only Yesterday. I recently saw that one. I want to talk about that one too. And let me know what you guys think about my whole weeaboo outfit. I'm going to be wearing this every time I talk about anime. So if you guys want to see more about this and want to see more of this, comment down below and subscribe.